again, YouTube. I'm hiding around the corner hoping nobody comes in or looks through that window, because then they can still see me talking to myself. It's a Saturday. I'm going away this weekend, so it's really going to test my resolve in all my healthy eating, because I know my mum, who I'm going to visit, will have biscuits and bread and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, see how that goes. I thought I'd show you a few bits that I've picked up recently. I can't show you everything because obviously I've sold some things already, so that's really good. I like it when things turn around really quick. I bought at the car boot a couple of weeks ago, I don't know what you call them, they're like a vase, like a goblet shaped vase. They're often in red or blue, and I picked up 3. I got them for £1 each, and they were full of corks. A big sort of smoky grey one, a turquoise one, and a sort of cobalt-y blue one. When I got back, I thought, oh, what have I bought these for? They're really big, and who's going to want them? And I sold them within a few days, and I got 16 quid for the vases, and I got 2 quid for half the corks, and I've still got half the corks left. So quick turnaround from 3 quid, so it wasn't as big a fail as I thought it would be. Anyway, I'll get on and I'll show you a few bits that I've picked up recently. So a few things I've picked up in the last couple of weeks. I got this egg. I think it's wood, heavily lacquered, looks Russian. Can't find anything exactly like it, but thought that's nice, so I've put that out in my cabinet. I've picked up a few sort of silver brooches. This is a nice one. It's like a dragonfly with mother of pearl wings. It's lovely. And then down here, I got this really, well, I spotted the box to start with. Nice box. Opened it up. Oops. It's all padded. And inside was this cup. Sort of a red terracotta Chinese. Now, Edward helped me with this one because I'm terrible. I can't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese. And he thinks it's Chinese yixing. I don't know. But I looked it up and I found things similar. So I think that was a nice find. Got a few nice bits here. A nice silver propelling pencil, a pendant, and a £5 coin mounted in a silver mount to make it a pendant. I think that's all the new stuff in here. Apologies if I've shown you this before because I can't remember when I got it, but I had these brought into the shop, some copper kettles and this one, which I think is really nice. I can't, it's got sort of a white metal detail that's been pinned on to a brass kettle on the spout and the lid and around the top here, and it is a separate bit that's then been pinned on. So whether it's something that somebody's made or whether that's done regularly, I don't know. I just thought it was a nice looking thing. I picked this up as well. As you know, I love birds, so that drew my attention. It's a really pretty box. It's Wedgwood, but inside are playing cards. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's not really old. I think it's from the early 90s, but it's just a pretty thing. Okay, so I'm not claiming that my shop is an antique shop. My shop is, I have a lot of vintage stuff. I do have some antiques, but I mainly just sell nice secondhand things, practical things as well as just nice stuff. So I pick up whenever I can shelves, mirrors, chairs, jugs, teapots, things that people use all the time. So I'll show you some of those as well, just so you get an idea. Here's a nice little cabinet. The person I bought it from said it was Indian pine. It's got little shelves. They used it as a CD rack, but I'm not advertising it as that. Just a nice, very, very heavy for its size piece. There's that. I got these really pretty shelves the other day. So nice small size for small houses, and then with a magazine rack at the bottom. And I've got some very simple pine mirrors there as well. So those of you who've seen my videos before will know I have a nice teapot collection, but they do sell regularly. And I do find that the small ones go really quickly. I don't pay, I don't put a high price on them. It's just a turnaround of everyday stuff. I don't know if you can tell from that, but the sun has actually come out. I think that's the first time in June we've seen the sun, so that is really quite exciting. Whether that means that customers will come out, I don't know. So things like teapots and that, I don't make huge profit on them, but bear in mind I don't have eBay costs or Etsy costs for those. I can literally give them a wash, put a price label on, put them on the shelf, job done. Back to my obsession at the moment, which is healthy eating. I've been watching so many videos on intermittent fasting, veganism, healthy eating, cutting out carbs, keto diet. My head is spinning. I think I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing because one, fasting just sounds ridiculous. I need to eat regularly. Two, keto. I love bread and carbs, so I don't think I could give up all that entirely. But I have to say that the last week my headaches have been a lot better. I've not had as many headaches. So whether it was sort of a detoxing of the sugar, because I've cut right back, I'm not even putting honey on my porridge anymore. So I'm really pleased with how it's going. Yeah, this weekend's going to be a real test. I'm meeting up with Jeanette, so I'm really excited about that. I'm meeting up with Bex. We're going out for a meal. And what else am I doing? I'm seeing my mum and my nieces and my brothers. Yeah, should be a really good weekend. Just been saying I've been doing really well on my diet. I'm just tucking into my lunch. I really enjoyed having salads and stuff. I don't know whether it's getting a bit boring now, but today's isn't exciting me at all. I think because it's mainly rice. I've got rice and corn, grated carrot, cucumber, some tomatoes, some avocado, some beetroot. I've put loads of seeds in there as well. And then dressing. I don't know, it's hard work. Okay, I've eaten as much of that as I can. I've just been thinking as I was eating that this weekend it's just going to all go out the window. Mum's already told me that she's got breakfast in, which is our favourite, which is crusty rolls, and then you put quark on top and jam. So yeah, it's not a great start, but it is bloody lovely. And then I think she said she was going to make pizza, homemade pizza, but still, yeah, it's not going to be good, is it? I'm going to have to make up for it next week. Just hope it doesn't all start again with all the headaches. Anyway, I'll show you my fruit salad, which looks a lot more appetising than the salad I had before. So I've got raspberries in there, apple, blackberry there as well, and some cherries, with natural yogurt and chia seeds. Excuse me, I'm getting the bits of fruit and chia seeds out my teeth. Very quiet in the shop, so I am going to do some listing and tidying and sorting where I've sold things and not rearranged. And I'm also watching the auction online where I've left bids, so I can keep an eye if I've won anything at the auction, and I'm watching a bit of YouTube. Karen's on at the moment, her weekly vlog. So I'm going to end this to here. I might try and do a bit over the weekend, but I'm not very good at it. So I'll be back soon.